Welcome to our channel. We're about to uncover some of the most valuable and highly sought-after Roosevelt dimes, true holy grail coins that collectors dream of finding. These small coins carry rich histories and values that far exceed their face worth. Get ready to discover why they're considered priceless gems in the world of numismatics. Imagine holding a tiny piece of American history right in the palm of your hand, a coin so small, yet so rich with stories it could fill volumes. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. numismatics, the 1967 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark. At first glance, it might look like any other dime, but beneath its surface lies a tale filled with history, mystery, and an unexpectedly impressive value. To fully appreciate this coin, we need to step back to the mid-1960s. America was in the midst of significant economic shifts. The price of silver was climbing steadily, and suddenly, people started hoarding silver coins like they were precious treasures. This caused real problems. Coins vanished from everyday circulation, making it harder for people to carry out simple transactions. The government needed a solution, and fast. Enter the Coinage Act of 1965. This pivotal law was designed to address the silver shortage head-on. It removed silver from dimes and quarters, switching to a clad metal composition that was more practical for everyday use. Along with this change, the act also removed mint marks from coins produced between 1965 and 1967. The idea was simple: by removing mint marks, coins would lose their collectible appeal temporarily, discouraging hoarding based on mint origin. As a result, all dimes minted during those years, including 1967, came out without any mint marks, no D for Denver, no S for San Francisco, just a plain dime. This absence of a mint mark makes the 1967 dime somewhat mysterious. Mint marks usually serve as a kind of fingerprint, letting collectors and historians know exactly where a coin was struck. But for these years, every dime looks exactly the same no matter if it came from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. This means the 1967 dime stands out in numismatic history as a symbol of a very specific, tumultuous time in American coinage. Now, let's take a closer look at the design, because this dime isn't just important historically, it's also artistically significant. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime, to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt had recently passed away in 1945, and the coin's release served as a tribute to his legacy. Why Roosevelt? Beyond his role as president during the Great Depression and World War II, he was also deeply connected to the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio. This connection added emotional weight to the coin, making it much more than just currency. The obverse side, the front, features Roosevelt's profile, sculpted by John R. Sinek. His determined expression captures both the strength and compassion that Roosevelt embodied. If you look closely, you'll see the initials, JS, near the rim. These are Sinek's initials, a subtle mark of his craftsmanship. On the reverse, you find a powerful symbol, a torch representing liberty, flanked by an olive branch symbolizing peace, and an oak branch for strength and independence. Together, these elements convey a message that resonates deeply with American values. Though the 1967 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark was minted in the millions, flooding everyday circulation, it remains an interesting piece for collectors. Its value isn't based on rarity alone. In fact, most of these coins are quite common, but rather on condition and unique attributes. For everyday pocket change, these dimes are worth their face value, but if you find one that has survived the decades in near-perfect condition, untouched by wear or damage, it becomes a much different story. Collectors seek out uncirculated coins, those that look as if they just came off the press, with crisp details and a bright, original shine. These coins are rare because most dimes pass through countless hands, each touch adding tiny scratches and marks. If a 1967 no-mint mark dime has been stored carefully and preserved well, its value can increase exponentially. Moreover, any coin with unique errors, such as double dies, striking defects, or unusual planchet variations, can be extremely valuable. These rare errors often attract serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for such anomalies. They turn a common coin into a numismatic treasure. So, what does all this mean when it comes to value? The truth might surprise you. While the average 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark is worth just 10 cents, certain specimens can be worth much, much more. Uncirculated coins graded by professional services can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their grade, but here's the real jaw-dropper: a truly exceptional 1967 no-mint mark Roosevelt dime, preserved in pristine condition and authenticated by grading experts, has been known to sell for as much as $88,000. This staggering figure reflects the coin's unique place in history, its rarity in perfect condition, and the passion of collectors who see beyond its humble appearance. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes, history's most valuable treasures come in the smallest packages. So next time you come across a 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark, don't just see a dime. See a story of economic struggle, artistic tribute, and the quiet journey of a coin that could one day be worth far more than you ever imagined. Maybe, just maybe, you're holding a fortune in your pocket. Next rare dime on our list is the fascinating 1977 USA 1 dime D coin. At first glance, it might seem like just another dime, a small, everyday coin that many of us carry without a second thought. But this particular coin holds a story far richer and more intricate than its humble face value suggests. It's a tale woven with history, artistry, the craftsmanship of minting, and the chance occurrences that can transform a simple coin into a prized collectible. The 1977 dime was minted in Denver, proudly marked with the iconic D Mint mark, which identifies its place of origin. The Denver Mint, established in the early 1900s, is one of the most renowned and prolific mints in the United States. It has produced billions of coins over the decades, all bearing the hallmark of precision and quality that the mint is famous for. Every D-marked coin is a testament to the skill and dedication of the craftsmen who operated the minting presses and oversaw the quality control. In 1977, the U.S. was undergoing significant social and economic shifts. Inflation was a concern, new technologies were emerging, and the everyday life of Americans was evolving. The mint had the critical job of producing massive quantities of coins to keep up with commerce, including the beloved dime. Millions of these coins entered circulation, becoming part of everyday transactions, pocket change in stores, and savings jars at home. But while the vast majority of these dimes were quickly spent and worn smooth by handling, a small number escaped the ravages of time and use. Those that did survive, left in collections, forgotten in coin rolls, or carefully preserved by collectors, are the gems that excite numismatists today. Coins that still gleam with their original mint luster, showcasing crisp detail and flawless surfaces, are incredibly rare. These uncirculated specimens are the pride of many collections, representing a perfect snapshot frozen in time, but what makes the 1977 Denver dime even more fascinating are the minting errors that sometimes appeared during production. Despite the incredible precision of the mint's machinery and processes, errors happen. These can include double dies, where a slight shift causes parts of the design to appear doubled, die cracks, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. To the casual eye, these might seem like defects, but to collectors, they're the golden ticket, unique quirks that add immense value and desirability. Let's take a moment to appreciate the design itself. The obverse of the dime features the profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, sculpted by John R. Sinek. Roosevelt's image has adorned the dime since 1946, symbolizing his enduring legacy. He is remembered not only for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II but also for his personal battle with polio and his commitment to fighting the disease. The dime was closely tied to the March of Dimes campaign, a charity founded to combat polio, making it more than just a coin. It's a symbol of hope and perseverance. On the reverse side, the design centers around a torch, symbolizing liberty. This torch is flanked by olive branches representing peace and oak branches representing strength and endurance. Together, these elements remind us of the ideals that have shaped the United States and continue to inspire its people. Every glance at the dime reveals a rich tapestry of symbolism and artistry. For the average person, a 1977 Denver dime is just a dime, worth 10 cents. But in the world of coin collecting, condition and rarity dramatically change the story. Coins that are in mint condition, free from scratches, blemishes, and wear, are exceptionally rare after nearly 50 years. The longer a coin circulates, the more damage it accumulates. This makes uncirculated 1977 dimes incredibly precious. Beyond condition, mint errors add an additional layer of excitement and rarity. These errors create varieties that are unique to specific coins, turning a common dime into a collectible treasure. A doubled die, for example, shows a clear, often dramatic doubling of design elements that can be seen under magnification. Die cracks appear as raised lines or fractures on the coin's surface. Each error tells a story of the minting process and adds historical and monetary value. While most 1977 Denver dimes you find today are worth just their face value, those in pristine condition or bearing significant mint errors command impressive premiums. Professional grading services carefully examine these coins, assigning grades that help buyers and sellers understand their condition and rarity. Coins graded MS65, mint state 65, or higher are especially prized. Now, the moment many of you have been waiting for, the reveal of this dime's astonishing value. Some of these extraordinary 1977 USA 1 dime D coins, especially those verified with mint errors or graded in top condition, have sold for as much as $69,000. That's right, a single dime, usually worth only 10 cents, can be worth nearly $70,000. This remarkable valuation reflects the coin's rarity, its condition, and the passion of collectors who recognize the story and artistry behind each piece. Imagine holding a dime that fits in the palm of your hand but carries such immense history and potential value. It's a reminder that sometimes, the smallest objects can hold the greatest surprises. This dime is more than currency, it's a piece of history, a symbol of resilience, and a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Up next, we turn our attention to a coin that's easy to overlook but packed with stories and value, the 1997 USA 1 dime P coin. At first glance, it looks like any dime, small, familiar, and carrying a value of just 10 cents. Yet, when you dig deeper, this coin reveals layers of history, craftsmanship, and numismatic intrigue that transform it from simple pocket change into a coveted collectible. The Philadelphia Mint, where this dime was struck, has been a cornerstone of American coin production for over 2 centuries. Since its establishment in 1792, Philadelphia has played a central role in shaping the nation's currency. By the time 1997 rolled around, the mint was a powerhouse of industrial precision, producing millions upon millions of coins each year to meet the nation's needs. The mint's highly automated machinery and skilled workforce ensured that each coin met strict standards for weight, design clarity, and finish. Despite this industrial efficiency, minting coins is an intricate process with room for fascinating anomalies. Slight imperfections, whether tiny shifts in the die, microscopic cracks, or unexpected doubling of the design, can create what collectors prize: mint errors. These mistakes are not flaws in a negative sense, but rather unique variations that make some coins stand out amid millions of identical pieces. The 1997 dime was part of the long-running Roosevelt series, which has been a staple of American coinage since 1946. The obverse side features a dignified portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader synonymous with resilience and determination. His image on the dime is more than decoration, it is a tribute to his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, and also a nod to his personal battle against polio. The coin links to the March of Dimes Foundation, which played a crucial role in combating the disease, embedding the dime with emotional and historical significance. Flip the coin over and the reverse side continues this rich symbolism. The central torch represents liberty, a beacon shining brightly. Surrounding it are olive branches that stand for peace and oak branches that symbolize strength and endurance, core American values that the coin's design communicates eloquently in a few simple elements. This design, while familiar, carries a timeless message that resonates beyond its small size. While millions of these dimes were produced in 1997, the vast majority entered everyday circulation, passing through countless hands and gradually losing their sharpness and luster. Over time, this wear diminishes a coin's appeal and value to collectors. However, some coins survive in extraordinary condition, carefully preserved in collections or uncirculated coin sets. These pristine specimens, with their crisp details and bright surfaces, are rare finds that command attention in the numismatic world. Collectors are also drawn to the 1997 dime for its mint errors. Though the mint strives for perfection, errors like double dies, where design elements appear doubled, off-center strikes, or die cracks occasionally slip through quality control. Each type of error tells a story about the minting process and offers a glimpse behind the scenes of this finely tuned operation. To collectors, these errors add layers of uniqueness and scarcity that significantly boost a coin's desirability. Professional grading services examine these coins meticulously, assigning scores that reflect their condition and help determine market value. Coins graded as mint state, MS, 65 or higher, indicating near-perfect condition, are particularly prized. When these grading scores are combined with rare mint errors, the value of a single dime can rise dramatically. Most people today would consider a 1997 Philadelphia dime to be worth exactly 10 cents. But when the coin is in exceptional condition or displays rare mint errors, its value can increase exponentially. What once was simply currency becomes a collectible treasure, a tangible connection to history and a symbol of craftsmanship. At the height of the market, some of these remarkable 1997 1 dime P coins have been valued as high as $46,000. This is a staggering sum for a coin many take for granted, illustrating how rarity, condition, and historical importance converge to create extraordinary value. It's a compelling reminder that sometimes the most unassuming objects hold stories and worth far beyond their face value. Owning such a coin means holding a piece of American heritage, one that reflects decades of history, meticulous artistry, and the subtle quirks of industrial craftsmanship. The 1997 dime is more than a monetary unit, it is a bridge to the past and a testament to the enduring allure of coins as collectible artifacts. That if you ever come across a 1997 dime bearing the P mint mark, it's worth examining closely. Whether it's the gleam of uncirculated condition or the presence of a rare mint error, these coins can open a window into numismatic treasure hunting, a world where even the smallest piece of metal can tell a powerful story and carry impressive value. In the end, the 1997 USA 1 dime P coin exemplifies how history, design, production quirks, and collector passion combine to transform everyday currency into a prized collectible. Its journey from the mint's presses to the hands of collectors is a testament to the magic hidden in the most unexpected places, and a reminder that true value sometimes lies beneath the surface. Up next, let's take a closer look at a coin that might seem ordinary at first, but trust me, there's so much more than meets the eye when it comes to the 2004 USA 1 dime P coin. You probably have a handful of these in your wallet or jar right now, and while most people see them as just small change, today I'm going to show you why this dime deserves your attention. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this seemingly simple coin is actually a fascinating piece of American history with an impressive value attached to it. The story begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck. This isn't just any mint, it's the oldest minting facility in the United States, operating continuously since 1792. The Philadelphia Mint has crafted billions of coins over the centuries, each one a tiny ambassador of the nation's identity, economy, and culture. In 2004, the Mint was humming with activity, producing millions of dimes with the same dedication to quality and precision that has defined its legacy. Though the year 2004 might feel recent, in the world of coin collecting, even modern coins can carry surprises that turn heads and raise eyebrows. What makes this dime so special starts with its design and deep symbolic meaning. The face of the coin features President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a man whose legacy extends far beyond politics. He was a leader who helped America navigate some of its darkest hours, including the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was also the driving force behind the March of Dimes Foundation, a charity dedicated to combating polio. This connection gives the dime a heartfelt significance. It's not just money, it's a tribute to perseverance and hope. On the coin's obverse, Roosevelt's profile is crisp and dignified, his features rendered with sharp detail that reflects his strength and determination. This image has remained largely unchanged since it was first introduced in 1946, serving as a timeless symbol of leadership. Flipping the coin to its reverse side reveals the Torch of Liberty, flanked by olive and oak branches. These are more than decorative elements, they're powerful symbols. The torch stands for liberty and enlightenment, illuminating the path toward freedom. The olive branch represents peace, while the oak branch symbolizes strength and endurance. Together, they encapsulate core American ideals, making this dime a miniature work of art with deep meaning packed into a tiny metal disc. Now, while millions of these dimes were minted in 2004, the vast majority are out there in circulation, worn down by time and use. What makes certain coins from this year truly remarkable are those that have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that retain their original mint luster, free from scratches and wear, are far rarer than you might think. Imagine finding a coin that looks exactly like the day it was struck nearly 2 decades ago. That's a collector's dream, but rarity doesn't stop at condition. Even in the highly controlled environment of the Philadelphia Mint, the process isn't perfect. Occasionally, minting errors occur, sometimes the dies imprint a design twice, causing a double die effect. Other times, coins might be struck slightly off-center, or show tiny die cracks and anomalies. These errors, while mistakes in production, actually increase a coin's desirability and value among collectors because they are one-of-a-kind variations that can't be replicated. Every detail counts. Whether it's the sharpness of Roosevelt's facial features, the clarity of the torch's flame, or the presence of a subtle mint error, these factors combine to make certain 2004 dimes extraordinarily valuable. Collectors spend countless hours hunting for these unique specimens, often paying premium prices to add them to their collections. Professional grading services play a crucial role in this world. They assess each coin's condition, authenticity, and rarity, assigning grades that help buyers and sellers understand its worth. A coin graded as mint state, with a high numerical value means it's nearly flawless and highly desirable. And if that coin also has a mint error, its value can skyrocket even further. So what's the bottom line? While the typical 2004 Philadelphia dime is worth its face value of 10 cents, some of these rare and pristine coins have been valued at up to $33,000. Yes, $33,000 for a dime. This might sound unbelievable, but it illustrates just how much hidden value can lie in the most unexpected places. This incredible value is a perfect example of how scarcity, condition, historical significance, and uniqueness combine to transform a simple piece of currency into a prized collector's treasure. It's a vivid reminder that sometimes, the most ordinary objects hold extraordinary stories and worth. Owning one of these dimes is like holding a piece of American history in your hand. It connects you to a legacy of leadership, resilience, and craftsmanship. It's a symbol of not just economic value, but cultural heritage, and the ongoing passion of collectors who appreciate the stories behind each coin. As we conclude this video, remember the 2004 USA 1 dime P coin isn't just a dime, it's a symbol of history, art, and potential wealth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the hidden stories behind everyday objects, this coin is a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics. If you enjoyed uncovering the secrets behind these incredible coins, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us bring more amazing content your way. Got a favorite coin or a question? Drop it in the comments below. I love hearing your thoughts and stories. Make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our daily coin discoveries, rare finds, and fascinating history dives. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. And hey, if you know someone who'd love this video, go ahead and share it. Let's spread the excitement of coin collecting far and wide.